I've been in wholesale real estate for 2 months, and I'm gonna tell you my experience, all my mistakes, the things that have been working for me, and the things I wanna be implementing this month. But before I begin, I wanna let my channel know where I've been. I decided to take a break from YouTube because I wanted to completely focus on my ecom business and another business. This business was predicated on the employee retention credit. I thought, let me make a few million first, then I'll come back to creating content. Unfortunately, I got wrecked in business, which is another video I'll be releasing soon. So make sure you look out for that. Great thing for you guys, I gained a lot of insight that I will be sharing with you. Let's get back into real estate. The first lesson is to make sure you join a community and get some mentors. Any business you try will be substantially harder if you have to make all the mistakes yourself. With the mentor, you can learn from their years and years of failures, and they can give you the blueprint to succeed. The only thing you have to worry about is executing. Furthermore, being in a community allows you to grow with others who are in a similar growth stage as yourself. In addition, they can be great accountability partners. With that being said, I found a great mentor who's been in the game for over 30 years, and he's worth 9 figures in LA. I also joined Ryan Pineda's All-Star community. This will substantially increase my odds of success because I have 2 resources to pull from. Originally, I only wanted to flip. My mentor in LA makes 6 figures minimum on each flip. I thought to myself, all it takes is a few flips to make a substantial amount of money. Little did I know, it's very hard to find properties under market value. That led me to add wholesaling and novations to my arsenal to have multiple exit strategies. The first thing my mentor told me is I need deal flow. He told me to start cold calling real estate agents. He has a network of real estate agents that he gets most of his deals from. My first couple weeks, I was learning the lingo of real estate and cold calling at the same time. I was such a beginner in real estate, I didn't even know what an escrow was. I still managed to get my first deal in 3 weeks from an agent. To briefly talk about the story, I locked up the property for 1.75 mil and the ARV was 2.6 to 2.8 mil. The only issue was when I was cold calling these agents, I was telling them that they can represent me as the listing agent when the remodel's finished because that's what I heard my mentor tell me. However, I misheard him, and what he said is that if a real estate agent sends you a deal, they can represent you as the buyer's agent. So that caused some issues. We had to renegotiate and I had to raise the price to 1.8 mil. We actually still had a lot of buyers interested at 1.9, 1.95. However, the buyers slowly started falling off, and I think where we made our mistake at was taking so long to actually start marketing the property. I was actually depending on a real estate agent to help me out. She took 5 days before she even started marketing on Investor Lift, and we only had 1 showing. So if I was going to disposition a deal again, I would have multiple people helping me out, and I would also use other resources that I've learned from this experience, like Facebook groups. I'll use Investor Lift myself, New Western, and there's also another method where you can scrape a list of investors who have recently bought properties in that area. Once you get their contact information, you can create an SMS blast with your property information, and believe me, you're going to be getting a lot of replies back. Even though I didn't make $50,000 to $100,000 like I originally was, I learned a lot of great lessons, and it's going to help me develop. So after my deal fell through, I was eager to get another deal. I actually set up Mojo Dialer so I can talk to more agents faster. However, I mostly get agents talking about how they don't have anything, or they get properties sometimes and they'll let me know the next time they get one. I was thinking of another marketing source, and I set up a cold emailing campaign with Instantly. I probably get a few agents from that. This is what the dashboard looks like. I also started posting in Facebook groups. I highly recommend doing that because I was able to find a few good wholesalers to send me deals. I also found listing agents who are working hand in hand with me, finding deals on the MLS, negotiating the price down, and making offers. This definitely helped me out, but it still wasn't enough. Ryan had an exclusive mastermind that I went to the beginning of October, and it completely changed my standards. People were making multiple 6 figures a month there. I told them what I was doing, and they gave me some advice. Here's the advice. Number 1, I am not doing enough. I thought calling 100 agents a day was a lot, but they said I need to be on a multi-dialer calling 500 a day. Number 2, in order for the agent method to work, you need at least 1,600 agents who said they will send you deals in a drip campaign to get 1 deal a month. Number 3, I should not be wasting my time calling. There's SMS automations to get substantially better results. Number 4, if I want to move fast, I need to get away from the free methods and go directly to the seller. The more money you risk, the more money you make. There is a direct correlation. Number 5, the best way to get deals is running Facebook ads, Google PPC, or massive cold SMS campaigns campaigns directly to the seller, known as inbound leads. Number 6, they were heavily preaching on novations, which is pretty much a net listing. You're telling the homeowner that you're gonna lock up the property for $500K and you're gonna handle all the marketing on their behalf. And whatever you sell the property for after the $500K, for example, $550K is your profit. So that would be $50K in profit. Number 7, you don't need a big team. Once marketing is automated, you just need an acquisitions and dispositions rep, plus a transaction coordinator, and you can easily scale to 6 figures a month. The first thing I did when I got home was set up SMS automations on Go High Level for agents. This is what it looks like to stay A2P compliant. This worked extremely well. I only drop a few hundred agents at a time, and I literally have so many agents messaging me and sending me deals that I don't have enough time to get back to them. The reason why it's working so well is because I make the intro message very personable with custom values. For example, I say something like, "Hey John, I saw that you listed your property 123 Random Street in Los Angeles. I'm a cash investor actively looking for off-market properties to flip in that area. Do you have any deals in mind?" Something really basic like that. And for whatever reason, most of the time they reply, but if they don't, there's a follow-up sequence saying, "Hey, just check it in to see if you saw the last message." And since I don't have enough time to get back to these messages, I'm actually going to hire a VA to be in charge of replying to these messages and also comping properties so I can be more efficient. I'm also building a drip campaign for the current agents who said they will send me deals in the future. Finally, we are setting up Facebook ads that are going to run in November. It is going to be direct to seller. We are going to be pitching them wholesales and novations. If it's a good deal and it's in LA, then I'll flip the property myself. It is going to be at least 10K a month in ad spend. Luckily, I'm teaming up with someone else so we can split the cost. 5K a month is still a lot of risk, so wish me luck. Anyways, things are looking really good so far. So if you enjoyed this video, drop a comment so I can make a series giving monthly updates. Don't forget to also like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.